course I invite chaos into my life. Welcome to a very exciting video, friends, where I am building a new desk for myself. Yay! First things first, getting this behemoth into our apartment was relatively easy considering our circumstances. Now, if we lived on a second floor where there was like stairs or elevation that we needed to go up, there might have been problems. I got all the pieces out of the box. That was the first step. And now my room has turned into this. But now I want to get this out of my room, to get it out of here, load up the trash, probably do a little vacuum, and then we gotta build. We're building. All right, I have a nearly 50-page instruction manual for the Souter L-shaped desk, the Union Plain Collection, model 428917. So I've mentally prepared myself as best as I can for this project because I don't hate putting furniture together. I have to be prepared, have the right expectations to enjoy the experience, dare I say enjoy, and to not let it test my patience, if you will. But all furniture projects are a test of patience, are they not? So I got this desk from Home Depot online, and there was one review which I trusted because it was an 80-year-old woman who said she put this together by herself with help from her husband. So I know that I'm gonna need help. And she also said that it took her about 4 hours to put together. So I am prepared, guys. I think I'm gonna start clocking in at 3 o'clock and see how far I can go today to get this desk together. It will probably be a multi-day project because actually I need to make room for my desk because I have to move. I have to move my bookcase. So we need a corner for our L-shaped desk, and this is the vision, guys. I've been visioning this for a while, just a whole new desk, because I've had this desk for 3 years now. I need more desk space for all my arts and crafts and work, and I've piled up things, yada, yada, yada. I need to move this bookcase, so that's gonna entail removing all the books from the bookcase, shifting our bookcase this way, and it's probably gonna end up here. I'm gonna have to move my map. I did measure the desk, so it should fit perfectly right here. And it's essentially 2 desks because, I mean, this piece alone is like as tall as me. It's almost 5 feet tall. So I'm not even gonna start calculating how long it takes to put my desk together until I actually start putting it together. So like the whole time for this project is gonna be way more than 4 hours. All right, so yeah, part 1, we gotta do this. So we're going. Update time. I have moved the bookcase over. This is about as far as it needs to go, and I measured out the long part of this desk, which is 59 inches, so almost 5 feet. And that should give me a little room right here to have the lamp, and that's it. Although I think I can put like a little stool underneath the desk to put the printer. We shall see how that goes. I did try and take this as an opportunity to try and reorganize my books a little bit, although I am planning to get another bookcase because my book collection is growing, as you guys probably can tell if you follow this channel. So right now I'm just trying to get the puzzle pieces in as best as I can while still trying to keep my top shelf as a TBR shelf. And I also have books here. Obviously, I'm not sure where this is gonna go just yet. And then there are books hiding in this little thing, but essentially I need a whole nother bookcase But that's another project for another time. Hair is going up because it is time to start the desk assembling, and it's 4 o'clock, which means I spent an hour moving the bookcase. And this is definitely going to turn into a multi-day project, so wish me luck. So I need D and T. All right, it's been 50 minutes and I finally got this in, per George's help, of course, and some videos, but man, hardware. Step 2 is done. How many steps are there? Because that's the real joke. 29 steps, okay. Background happening. It's the next day from when I finished setting up my desk, and I'm ordering a bunch of desk organizer, art supply organizer things, and they're supposed to be coming in a couple days, and I'm gonna have a whole segment where we organize my desk. But I think it's important to try and use your space before ordering things, just to try it out and see what you actually need. Now, obviously, I needed more table space, which is why I got an L-shaped desk. I'm just so excited to organize stuff with so much more tabletop space, but also additional drawer space, and I have fun organizers to store all of my random stationery and pens and things. Exciting times. For now, I'm just gonna work at my desk and enjoy it. I've been trying to put some things up to make it a little bit of a cozier space. We got the monitor that's been living in my closet. I have grand plans for how I want to use the wall space. I'm gonna move my bulletin board over here, and then I'm gonna get a pegboard, I think, to put on this wall, and of course I need to put up prints and things. Lots of fun stuff, guys. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy my space until we have more organizing bits and bobs. Yay.
So I'm not much of a vision board person or like collage person or digital collage person. It's just a very overwhelming thing for me. But I've heard so much about Milanote, which is a application, web browser. They also make apps for your phone, iPad, but it's basically just a big kind of customizable Pinterest board. I don't know. I've heard about it through different creatives and artists, and I never got the urge to try it until this project came up. And you can see I'm designing what I want my little studio space to look like, and I just love how you just get a whole big piece of like grid and you can do whatever you want with it. And there's so many different features you can use with Milanote. You can put images, you can put links, you can put videos, you can put text. I'm sure there's a lot of other things. If you Google, look on YouTube, there's lots of videos out there from people who show you how they use Milanote. I think for me personally, when I'm brainstorming home projects like this, it's perfect for the visual aspect, and then I can add in little notes and things, links to products, all that fun stuff. Not sponsored by Milanote by any means, although if they're watching, hello, we could talk. I'm not going to try and explain the whole vibe for the room. You guys can like see it visually, but I wanted soft tones, woods, pops of colors, not totally white, things like that. And then I ended up taking a little trip to IKEA to get some things, specifically a pegboard. There's a pegboard. And also just get some inspiration. I think going to places, looking at catalogs, Pinterest, talking to friends, family, just gathering ideas, it's a process, especially if you want to be intentional with the design and space and make sure that it actually works for you. So friends, please take your time if you're redoing a workspace or your home or any kind of design home project. Take your time. And here I found the pegboard that I was looking for. I wanted to get a big square one and found some other goodies, including some picture frames for a gallery wall. So it actually took me a couple weeks to muster the energy and motivation to put my pegboard together, but here we are, we're doing it. And I got the 22 by 22 inch pegboard. I just got the straight pegboard. If you go on IKEA or go to IKEA, they have different size pegboards. They have kits. You can buy the accessories to put on the pegboard separately. There's a lot of different options and it is very, very overwhelming. So I did a lot of research into figuring out which one would be the most cost effective and give me what I wanted. And it involved some drilling. Now, I am not a drilling girly by any means. Usually I give George the drilling duties because it scares me and I need patience and energy to learn how to actually operate a drill on my own. So this day, George was gone. It was just me, and I was determined to get this pegboard up. So I just looked up some drilling for beginners videos. I found this really nice one from this woman and it felt so nice and exhilarating. I drilled. I was drilling and we installed it. In terms of accessories, I got 3 clear containers with lids. They kind of like slide out and you can keep many random things in there. I got a little shelf, that's what they're calling it, and hooks so I can put scissors on it and crafty things, and clips, which I think are fun because you can hang photos or postcards or art or anything. And I kind of want to get some more clips and hooks actually. And I saw that there were some other accessories like a little notebook holder, which I kind of want now. Moving away from pegboard things, let's talk organizers, little random accessories that I've ordered. Here are some cute little bins that I got on Amazon, and I will link them down below. All quite affordable, I would say, but I wanted to get things to hold my pens, my markers, my pencils, my stickers, my washi tape, just all the things that I've been getting by organizing, but I want to elevate it a little more. So I found these super cute pastel color organizers and had a ball putting them together. It's another new day, guys. It's actually a week later from the last clips. As you can tell, I took my very sweet time with this project, and I wanted to install some little wall shelves because how cute. And there was a lot of these kinds of shelves on my Milano, Pinterest board. And as I'm watching this back, it's kind of funny because I wanted the shelves, these two shelves next to each other, but the second one, when I installed it, it was a little bit higher than the other one, but when I'm looking at it, like a little thumbnail on my video editing software, it doesn't look like it's uneven. So I could have gotten away with it, but it would have just bothered me too much. And so I'm sad. I also actually originally tried putting one of the shelves on the opposite wall, so there'd be one on like each corner wall, which I thought would have been really cute, but this wall is like a concrete divider wall, and I just could not get that drill all the way through. Mind you, I had been at least successful putting the pegboard up, so I had a little bit of drilling confidence in myself, but at this point, my anxiety was high. I thought I was gonna like annoy the neighbors, and it just was not going in far enough, so I gave up on that, and then tried this, which also did not work. So currently, there's only one shelf up there, and I need to put the other one somewhere. Not sure where that's gonna go yet, but that's okay. And of course, I want to make a little gallery wall to put all my posters and art and postcard thingies and photos, and I'm terrible at gallery walls. I love them. I love the end result of them, but the whole planning and executing of a gallery wall is just not my forte. But attempts were made, and we're trying. This is me trying. I love these mint-colored frames, and I also got one in a salmon-colored. Both from IKEA. You can get them, I think, in 4x6, 5x7, or 8x10, or they hold those size images. And I was able to frame some of my little artworks that I have. Honestly, I need more. So, yeah.
It's tour time, friends. So this video has taken me much longer than I originally anticipated. I started this project January 17th. It is now March 29th, and this is as good as it's gonna get. I feel happy with it. I feel like it's complete. Of course, I can add more things to it, but this is me trying to get through my stubbornness and perfectionism, because I could have just not had this video finished for months and months and months because of thinking I need to do more or change things, add more, blah, blah, blah. So let's dive in, okay? Let's go. Wait, over here. So let us begin our tour, I guess, from left to right. And since we had the bookcase at the beginning of this video and I had to move it, you guys remember it was over there, I thought I'd start here and show you what my bookcase ended up looking like. I put my cute little plushies up top on my bookcase with my little Taylor Swift Eras Tour cup, and it's cute. I like it. So now as we move over, we have my light, which is from Target. We love a good light. And then you can kind of see the left side of my desk. Let's zoom in, shall we? I have this little woven basket magazine holder. I think that's what you call it, maybe. It's from TJ Maxx, I think, in the clearance section. I love wood, obviously. So having this woven basket, you know, adds a little cottage core to the vibe. And this is just holding journals and notebooks, things that I want to have easier access to, or just literally have in front of me, because if I don't, I will forget that they exist. Next to that are my two Amazon organizers that I showed you guys earlier, and they've been working really well for me. I get to hold my sticky notes, my washi tapes, my pens and pencils that I like to use most frequently, stickers, little things. It's been great for storage. And then I love the little back storage on this yellow container where I can put notepads and my art pencils and things. And again, I can see them, so I know they exist and they're easy to grab and pull. And then this little strawberry dish, I got this in Vermont last year when we were on vacation, and I've been using it to hold my jewelry and forgot I had it. And then I was like, let me put this on my desk so I can like use it in a new way. And then next to that, I have a coaster that is from Target in this cute earthy earthy tone. It's a vibe. My bulletin board, I think, is from IKEA. Nothing fancy there whatsoever. And I have a printable calendar on there by ACKNOWLEDGMENT, which I really love, and random sticky notes for things that come to mind, ideas, quotes, and those have been up there for months and they still resonate, so that's cool. And I also have my 2024 goals listed and on my bulletin board, so I can always look at them and remind myself that I'm trying to achieve things here. Look at this super cute wooden shelf. I found this at a thrift store and was so happy. The heart detail just aches my heart. I love it so much. And on that I have a palette for decoration and this cute little panda plush that George won in a crane game, and little candle holder situation, and this super cute seaside print by Morgan Long, who's one of my favorite YouTubers and artists. This How Are You bag. This is from Hobonichi, actually, when George and I made our big order for our Hobonichi Techo planners and things, and that was one of the freebies that they gave us, and it's cute. And I like the hooks. I could put anything on those hooks that are inspiring me at the moment, and it adds a little dimension to the space. All right, panning over to the center of my desk, central desk situation, I have my laptop and my monitor. Finally, I had this monitor for a while, and whenever I would need it, I would pull it out of my closet and put it on my old desk, and there was just no good place to keep it out other than in the closet because I don't want to look at a black screen all the time. So now it sits perfectly in the corner. The monitor stand is from Amazon. Very simple. After I bought this one, I saw that IKEA had one that had drawers that like pull out. So I probably would have bought that one if I had seen that one first, but I like how there is space underneath and I can put these little bins to hold random things, again, stickers and notepads, things that I want to have access to. And then on top of my monitor stand, I have my mouse, some crystals, and another jewelry dish that I got on vacation when I went to Chincoteague Island. I like going to gift shops and getting jewelry and little trinkets and things to remind me of my trips and things. So yeah, next to that is my, I guess it's a pencil holder. It's been my trusty pencil holder for a while. It's not holding very much now that I've gotten some other organizing bins, but it says focus, which used to be motivating, then it became triggering, and I don't know, I think I'm neutral on how I look at that now. I have some paintbrushes next to that in an old mason jar that I got secondhand, and some binder clips and paper clip things in the cute mint green color that I love. And then next to that is my art tote of sorts with my markers and pencils and just random things that, again, I want to have in front of me and have access to. All right, here's my pegboard, which I feel like I could definitely add more to this, but until that time comes, this is good enough. You can see my little holders. I decided to put back washi tape in there, so washi tape that I don't use very often or seasonal ones, and I love how that is just, again, it's clear, I can see them, I know they're there. And in my little tray thing is some art by Cheyenne Barton. I have my battery charger things in there, again, easy access. And how about this super cute little easel that I found at the thrift store? I bought this thinking ahead because I'm not planning to do any painting anytime soon. Bought it with the intention of not really using it for its intended use as a like literal paint canvas thing, but to add some decor to my space and plan ahead in the event that I want to paint and actually buy a canvas and do all that stuff. So it's in my little corner of my desk. It's holding a sketchbook. I can put other things on there, you know. It's cute. It's just, it looks cute. And if I ever had a nice painting, it'll look cute on there as well. And here is my little book cart, which is a multi-purpose cart. So the top tier has art books, it has tarot, astrology kind of things, some books that just came in from Book of the Month. I am looking forward to reading Wayward. Let me know if you've read that, but definitely a spring TBR book for me, and my rest deck from the Nap Ministry. So yeah, I love having these things. They are nice to look at, they're easy to access. I don't have a lot of art books, but I am slowly adding to them, and these are the ones that I have out on display. It's going to be a little bit difficult to see the rest of these parts of the cart, but the second one has just random things, my art palettes, mail that I need to go through, backlog, you know, supplies, a tape measure because we're doing a lot of home improvement over here, and notebooks. Again, nothing that crazy. And then as we get to the bottom one, it's just kind of a, I don't know, it is slightly organized. So these are my old sketchbooks, my Hobonichi from last year, things that I want to have out that I'm not ready to kind of put in storage yet, because all of my old like journals and things are in storage under my bed. Some coloring books, this beautiful journal from Anna Lunick that I just can't bear to write in because I love it so much, but one day we will break that in. Over here, crayons. Tupperware for when I paint, so that's there. Some envelopes for greeting cards, and this is my little sewing container with thread. That's it. That's that. Moving into my drawer section of the desk, which I love having drawers, much needed storage. In this little alcove, which I love, I just have, again, things I need access to. So my big sketchbook, my power sheets, a notepad with Animal Crossing Island plans, because that has been my rabbit hole these past 2 months where you haven't seen me. Down here is a drawer. There is no organization to this other than just things that I've thrown in here. It's an opportunity for me to organize later. And a stress ball. We need that. And then this part is kind of a file drawer situation. I don't have the hanging file folder things in here. I'm too lazy, but it's an ad hoc thing. So personal papers, you know, some notebooks. It's functional, and there's still room. I can throw some more crap in there. All right, figured I'd show you underneath my desk because storage is everywhere. There's a lot of space underneath here. I have my printer over here, which is sitting on like a step stool situation thing, which I thought was genius because, you know, if I want to like lift the thing to ever scan anything, I need to have, you know, space. So this is like the perfect kind of height for this. And actually my printer is kind of falling. There we go. And yeah, so when it actually opens up, it kind of extends like that. My iPad, which just kind of floats around. And then over here, I have a basket that's just storing cables. Because cable management. My keyboard when I am doing, you know, work at home, and my laptop case storage. Speaking of cable management, so this basket, I haven't really found a good use for it. I love it. It's from the thrift store, but it's my cable management situation. So I have like my extension cord and all my charger for my computer, tripod, you know, things like that, and it looks better in a basket than just on the carpet. So that's my little hack for easy, lazy cable management. Throw them in a container. And my yoga mat, easy access. And that leaves us with my walls, my attempt at a gallery wall, and shelf installation. So my shelf on the right hand side has a painting that I finally put in a frame that my niece did, my like 2.5-year-old niece, who's an artiste genius. I love it. And I have a photo of me and my parents in Scotland, and my old 35mm camera, and my little sewing cushion that I love that my mom gave me. And yeah, so kind of an ode to the fam on that. So I have my Death Cab for Cutie poster when I saw them in 2019 in this very cheap poster frame. Next to that is a print by Cheyenne Barton. And below that are these super cute collars that I tore out of a book, a drawing book. When I was doing the gallery wall, it took me, this is why this took me forever to get this video up, guys, is because I just didn't know what kind of art or prints to put on my wall, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I didn't want to order things. I didn't want to wait. I just kind of wanted something immediate, and I wasn't really sure how to go about that. And then one day I had the brilliant idea to tear things out of magazines and books, because I have a few aesthetically pleasing publications that I'm okay with ripping things out of. So this collar drawing came out of 50 Ways to Draw Your Beautiful Life, which I think looks perfect in this mint colored frame. Below that are some prints from artists, and I'll put the names on there for you guys. On the left-hand side, we have a poster for Casey Musgrave's new album, Deeper Well. I got the poster when I went to a listening party at a record store, and I love that album so much, and I got this cute frame, a 2-pack of these for $10 on Amazon, and they're like the perfect kind of size for that. Next to that, in this purple, mauve, pink kind of frame, which I found at the thrift store, I tore out this photo print from Bella Grace magazine, and that's when I got the epiphany that I can like tear things out of, you know, magazines and things, and source prints and things, you know, that way. And I love this picture. I love the light. I love the nature. I feel like it fits so well next to the Deeper Well poster and the whole kind of organic vibes I'm going for in this room. So love that. Below that, I have a print from ACKNOWLEDGMENT and a thank you card from my dear friend Amanda Creek when she sent me her book that she wrote. And yeah, that's kind of it in terms of art. Of course, there's lots of space remaining on the walls, and I can add things. It's done but not done, and it feels done enough for me to feel like I can complete this video, because it's been a struggle, friends. That kind of ends it, friends. Wow, what a labor of love this project has been. I am so glad it's over, that the filming is over. Now I get to edit it and share it finally and get back on track with videos. I also forgot to mention my office chair is from IKEA. It's pretty old. I think it's from 2018. If I worked from home like every single day, I probably would get a new chair at this point, but since I'm not working at home all the time and not always sitting in this chair, it's okay, but we're probably gonna need to upgrade it at some point. But yeah, let me know how you guys like this video. If you have any questions on where anything is from, I probably missed things. Yeah, I also forgot to mention I have fairy lights up. My curtains, if you saw them, they are from Amazon. Yeah, thank you, friends, for being here, and I will see you in the next one very, very soon. Bye.